Yeah, season 2, episode 9, I believe it is. I'm not even looking, but yeah, we'll go with that. What's good with everybody? Say hi, Eugene. Eugene, yes, Eugene. Say hi. What's good with everybody? Remember, like the live on your way in or on your way out. Share the live, add, follow the pages, subscribe, all that good stuff. While we waiting for people, you want to tell people what we got going on tonight? What we talking about? Yeah, I need to share this while I'm talking.
How adulting sucks.
That's deep. So that's literally the subject, huh? How adulting sucks.
That's what it pretty much sounded like.
So navigating adulthood type.
Navigating adulthood. Like that's what it sounded like to me. Adulting sucks.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Adulting sucks. You know me. I'm doing my usual sharing.
I got it. Like uh, I'm trying to navigate stuff here.
Yeah, I gotta get my screens up and all that fun stuff. What's up, everybody and anybody and whoever's in there?
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, I'm not looking right now. What's up, Chandra? We're talking about how adulting, navigating adulthood, things of that nature.
How adulting just pretty much sucks.
Yeah, a little bit. What's up, Sarah? Oh shit. I got a little sickness going on, but I think my daughters got me sick. They got that respiratory shit.
Me too. And
what's good, everybody? Remember, like it on your way in. Share it if you wanna.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We do.
Just waiting for a couple people to get in here. You know how we do before we start yipping and yapping.
Yipping and yapping.
Talking out the side of our neck. Running our Rudy poo.
Pretty much.
Doing all that jive stuff.
All that jive stuff?
I'll be 21 on the 25th of this month. That's so cute. And we're the good days. But I will admit the economy is way, way more expensive nowadays, though, than it was in our day. So it definitely is harder.
Absolutely.
But yeah, congratulations on the turning 21 on the 25th. Happy early birthday, I guess. What we got? 3 in here.
3 in here. I mean, give it a second. They usually come flocking.
It's a Friday. You know the whole town's out getting drunk.
Is there a charge? No, there isn't. Sorry.
But adulting does suck. It does suck.
Adulting does suck.
It does suck. I'm just stressed out thinking about it. What's up, Clayton? Don't you dare put a red flag in the comments. We ain't even started.
It's coming. It's coming.
We ain't even started yet, and you ain't even heard nothing yet. So it don't mind I'm having a bad hair day. I know it's glorious. It's curling up and stuff, but you know.
All right.
It'll be all right. I keep it raw 100. I don't be sugarcoating. And your camera better than mine tonight. Mine's all foggy for some reason.
No, my light's brighter.
I mean, I could turn my light up, but yeah. We got 4. I mean, if you want to start, we could start.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we could talk about it real quick. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, there's a list always. So
a lisp.
And always a lisp.
There's always a lisp.
Is he dead? He's dead.
He's dead. I feel half dead. I probably sound like I'm all stuffed up too. Man, what's up, Johnny? He said you got the LeBron going on. I got something going on. It's all curling up and shit. I need a haircut bad. Yeah, I need a haircut real bad.
He said that
will start red flagging. He the best at it. Yeah, I know. That's why I told him don't start red flagging. I got that, what do you call that, cabin fever haircut going, looking like the mountain man.
It'd be like that.
Right. All right, but, yeah, we can talk about it. We got like 5 in here now.
We can talk about it.
I
don't know, man. Like, shit needs to come with an instruction manual.
Ain't no damn instruction manual because it changes every generation.
It does.
So how you going to have an instruction manual? Making no sense. That's like trying to tell these people up here, like Clayton said earlier, trying to tell these people up here how to drive in the snow like they ain't been here for 50 years.
Yeah, that don't make no sense to me, man. And
And we get less snow now than we ever have.
and me and my chick was talking about this earlier. Like, you know, people are a little more reserved and not going to get mad at you if you're driving slow in the snow.
Right.
It's the idiots that don't drive slow that bug the hell out of me, and then want to get mad when you driving slow, and then them the ones that spinning out.
Yeah, why though? Like it don't make sense. You
It
would
don't
think
make
it'd be
sense.
the totally opposite. Yes, facts. It is facts. Like it don't make sense at all.
It doesn't make sense at all. And like those are the people that bother me. Oh, I'm gonna do 60 down the road in 5 feet of snow and wrap my car around the telephone pole.
He said, right,
Stop
that's
it.
a red flag to me on Facebook.
It is.
Red flag. I'll give it a red flag.
I'll give it a red flag. It's a hot red flag. Stop it.
It's funny that my YouTube chat decided to work tonight, but I ain't got it up on the screen for the Facebook people to see.
I feel it. What's up, Alexander?
But yeah, we got Johnny in here too, so. But yeah, I don't get that. You'd think it would be the totally opposite. It don't make no sense.
You would think, you know what I mean? Like I'd rather be safe and putt down the road
What's up, Alexander?
than do
He got the angry bird emoji.
than be doing 60 down the road and
Wipe out.
spin out into a ditch.
Right. Or the intersections like 5 points and all that.
Right.
Even in the summer though, they be bashing it, and it's always when it rains too. I'm like, fuck, they can't drive in the rain now. I'm like, even the rain got people tore up.
But see, I think we got a lot of out-of-state cats coming up here, and
man, if you walking 35, you're doing some big things. He said you can't walk 35.
You can't.
Who in the fuck was trying to walk 35 miles per hour?
Yeah, that don't make no sense. But it's whatever.
Yeah,
oh man,
wild,
I don't get it. You think you live in Northeast Ohio, you would know how to navigate in the wintertime.
No, not nowadays. It don't work like that. It's the opposite.
But like I said, I think we got out of state people coming here and getting on our roads and thinking they can.
What if it is people are getting older and losing their reflexes?
Could be that too.
No, y'all see me.
No, they're trying to do 60. Yeah.
I know they're trying to do 60. I mean, if you got the right shit to do it, yeah. But no, if you can't do it and you ain't got the reflexes, don't be doing that shit.
No,
and don't be putting other people's lives at risk and shit like that.
If you in a little car like I drive, man, like no, don't do it. You wrap it yourself around a telephone pole.
He wasn't ready.
Right. But what's going on?
Oh, no, nothing, man. I was just looking at shit. I was reading shit. My fault.
Okay. No, I don't get it, man. But like I said, if you lived here and you've lived here most of your life, you should know how to drive in the snow.
Yeah, that should be a given.
That should be a given.
You should be able to drive in any weather, really.
Yeah.
If you want to be truthful about it.
And last year when we had that big snowstorm, you don't know how many accidents I seen.
Don't mind what I'm doing. My camera was irking me, okay?
Yeah, it was just, hey, whatever, man. I don't know, but...
What's up, Jamie?
I don't know.
All right, let's get into this adulting, navigating adult life.
All right, adulthood. Let's get into it.
This shall get interesting. Remember, getting them comments, hit that like button, please. Share if you wanna. Add, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Please, thank you.
All right, let me see here. 5 types of life skills for navigating adulthood.
12 cars hit snowplow plus this year. Holy shit already. All right, say that again, my fault.
5 types of life skills for navigating adulthood.
Oh,
This is
there's a manual to this.
there's a manual to this.
Okay,
All right, and this
okay,
comes from BetterUp.com.
okay. Interesting.
Just throwing it out there if you guys want to, read that.
Interesting. I'm game. I'm
All right.
game. I'm game.
Number 1 says emotional intelligence skills.
Emotional intelligence skills. What's up, Cody? Emotional
And
intelligence skills.
yeah. So it says, as an adult, you inevitably find yourself in a situation where someone needs help, care, or love, and sometimes that person is yourself. The stronger your emotional intelligence is, the more prepared you'll be to practice communication skills and support the people around you.
I understand that because that's like you're going to be more outspoken and things of that nature too.
Right.
So you're going to.
And it has some subdivisions with that skill set.
What do you mean?
So there's
Oh, they break it down.
with emotional intelligence, there's subsets to this. So you got assertiveness, and that's pretty much standing up for yourself and
All that.
And empathy, you're the taking pity on somebody.
Yeah. What about What about assertiveness? I believe it's called.
Yeah, assertiveness. That was the first one.
Okay.
How to advocate for yourself, set clear boundaries, and express your feelings. Assertiveness.
Expressing your feelings ain't always a good thing.
It's not, and
there's a time and a place. What's up, Colleen?
That could turn into something ugly.
Yes.
Depending on what generation you come from,
yes.
What I mean? Like, that can turn into something. Empathy is taking pity on others and put yourself in their shoes and truly understand their emotions. Empathy. Self-awareness, that's critical thinking. Doesn't apply to how you absorb information. It's also about analyzing your own thoughts and actions and recognize when you're wrong. Self-awareness. So,
yeah.
I mean, those are the 3 subsets to emotional intelligence.
Owning up to your own and all that type of shit.
He said, F your feelings, red flag.
Yeah, we got a red flag there.
Yep.
You can't be doing that to people's feelings. That's not nice. We do not condone that.
We don't condone that.
We don't condone that at all. That's just rude.
I'm drinking this grown man coffee tonight. I'm zooming.
I got Dunkin' actually. I forgot.
I
stole my old lady's cup. But don't tell her that. I hope she didn't hear it.
Right. No, but yeah, that's emotional intelligence, and a lot of adults don't have all those skills.
No, well, I'm surprised they don't got like intellect in there, but it's kind of wrapped up in that kind of.
Yeah, it's wrapped up in that emotional intelligence, but
or to hold a conversation.
Not everybody has. Not everybody has all those subset skills.
Yeah, it's hard to get a person to hold a conversation, let alone hold an intellectual conversation or one on a certain level.
Right. Like the assertiveness, there's some people that are shy and reserved and
or a bunch of soft people, like he said, a bunch of soft people. You can't talk about certain things or say things in certain ways, or they automatically get defensive and things like that.
And then there's people without empathy that don't care about nobody.
I ain't gonna lie, I got dark humor, so if somebody tells me something fucked up awkward situations, sometimes I snicker, and I don't do it because I think it's funny.
Dark humor is fine, but you still have empathy on top of that dark humor. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, I'm like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how fucked up? I'm like, fucked up. Like,
and I think that's a generational defense mechanism that we have. Coming from that generation, that's how we deal with stuff.
So you're just saying we're fucked up in a nice way.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
We're shell shocked.
Pretty much, like we have PTSD, and that's just how we come off.
Right.
Like we run off of sarcasm and dark humor. You know what I mean? Like
It makes me laugh though.
We can make anything funny. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's how it makes me laugh. That's how I deal with it.
Sarcasm and dark humor. I mean, that's literally what we run off of.
Yeah.
And then there's people that don't have any self-awareness, which is mind-boggling.
But when I hear things like that, I'm like, this is the type of person that just walks out in traffic without looking left or right. When you say they have no self-awareness.
He said natural selection. All right. Got it. That's funny.
Like, that's what I think when you say like they don't even know they exist.
I get it.
It's like the person driving down the road and they think they're the only fucking person on the road.
That reminds me of a lot of the drivers here.
That's some scary shit, though.
A little bit.
Oh, excuse me. But
yeah, and like there are a lot of soft people nowadays, and that's kind of concerning to me.
I'm soft. I'm old, brittle, soft.
Stop it.
What? I'm red flagging you. See, there's that mental health shit. You can't even vent to somebody and they just blow it off and dog you.
You ain't getting me, man. Like,
I just had a birthday. I'm old now.
I'm gonna make fun of you every step of the way. You can't vent to me. You know, I don't know.
He said I'm not the only one.
Right.
What's he saying? He's soft?
No, mental health and the feelings and shit.
I was like, we got to start a support group.
Every step of the way.
I'm gonna start a support group.
Here's what we do. Here's what we do as guys. We make fun of each other while listening to the bullshit you're going through.
Yeah.
As messed up as that sounds, that's what guys do.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying.
And
because it's like awkward. It's like you usually vent to a female or something like that.
Right.
So when a guy vents to you, you're sitting there looking at him like, what the fuck?
See, I'm gonna make fun of you, but I'm gonna listen to what you're saying at the same time, and give you a little advice on
I can't believe you fell and cracked your head and got stitches. It sucks that it happened, but at the same time, you ain't die, and you look dumb than a motherfucker doing it. Like,
oh no! See, if I'm there when you did it, I'm putting it on.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Laughing at you, and then I'm taking you to the hospital.
Hey, what do you mean by that emoji, bro? What do you? Oh.
That hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Oh, I'm talking about the one before it.
What is it? That looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it looks like Lottie Dottie.
Oh. Wow. Wow, that's cute, little leprechaun looking motherfucker.
He said he looked like Lottie Dottie, man. That's crazy.
He looked like a little leprechaun.
A little bit. It's all right, though.
It is. It's all in good health.
Let's keep rolling. All right. Number 2 on the list is housekeeping skills.
Okay. I thought that was just either you a clean motherfucker or you're a dirty motherfucker.
It comes with
So you're saying the more better off you are, you're a cleaner motherfucker? Is that what it's saying?
Not necessarily. These are life skills you should have. So you should know how to cook for yourself.
Well, yeah, you gotta survive or find a way to get food.
Okay, well, there's people out there that can't cook for themselves and can't fend for themselves.
Well, that's where empathy comes in.
I mean, I feel it, but I mean, yeah, you need to be able to cook for yourself, or find a way to get food. And
right. He said, "Shit, winter just started and the girlfriend done failed 2 times." See, what I laugh about that ain't funny. It was funny though. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna react to it now, just cause. Remember, hit that like button on your way in.
Don't need nothing by it. Like it is funny.
Now she would have got hurt, and seriously, yeah, it wouldn't have been funny. It's like a ground rule. As long as the person lives, you can laugh afterwards.
As long as they live and they semi
Right.
all right, it's
Right.
cool.
No, I don't know because if you like bumped your head and turned into a whatever,
Well, see, you're not all right at that point, so it's not funny no more.
oh, I'm coming over and clowning with you just 'cause it's you. Just 'cause.
Hey man, like we don't mean nothing by laughing about that, but
This is
falling
the
in the
first
snow is
time
funny.
I broke
It's
my
funny every time.
tailbone. The first time I broke my tailbone, the second time I bruised it, which was today, and I got a couple of scrapes and bruises on my leg. Did you learn anything from it?
You got a penguin walk in the snow.
Yeah. You learn how not to do that again, what not to do? We don't condone that, though.
We don't condone that. I'm done.
I was just
Wait,
saying.
where's my dead bug at? I'm done.
And dead bug. Like my coffin. Dead. That's a red flag. Red flag.
It most certainly is. I, that's
I mean, life lesson,
a little
wrong
bit.
or right. That's a motherfucking life lesson. Hell
It
no,
is.
I still can't fucking walk in this shit. Well, you need to figure it out or keep your ass inside when it, or stay the fucking, or stay inside when it's snowing because you don't belong out there if you can't walk and navigate it. I'm just these are real life lessons here that'll help you out.
Oh man, it would be.
He said red flag, red flag.
It most certainly is.
It wasn't because that was some truth right there.
All
I
right.
was just trying to help her out so she don't bruise her tailbone again.
Now I feel it. You must be falling crazy. You must be falling crazy.
Oh man, and she got old people to take care of. I hope you ain't taking them outside, dropping them and shit.
You put your hands down and it,
Why is it always the little people curling the big people at the nursing homes?
I don't know. I don't know.
They just are like, like it ain't shit. And it's always the little people doing it. I don't know. That's another subject.
It is.
I guess that's a life skill.
And the worst person who ever learned how to walk because I can't walk on uneven ground. But put it on the ground, can't. Wow. So you're clumsy.
You should navigate my house. It's like being drunk when you're sober. There's so many uneven spots.
Oh yeah. And I got everything in my house is wood, hardwood floors, and there's this uneven.
That I work with her too at the same place. Yeah, and you guys are all little people. Crazy. We don't condone that. We ain't making fun of y'all for being little. I mean, maybe just a little bit. You like that? No.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm sorry. Next.
Okay, so housekeeping skills.
It's the DayQuil, bro.
Probably. You got housekeeping skills. You got cooking, home repairs, and sewing.
I ain't sewing shit. I don't like needles.
That's a lost practice. That is a lost.
What about cleaning your clothes and?
That's insinuated in housekeeping skills.
No, be nice to little people.
No, that's literally.
What about like maintenance in your cars?
Yeah, those are good life skills. Those are.
Here's one. What about knowing how to pump gas?
We don't know how to do that.
There's a lot that don't know how to do that, and I didn't know that was a thing.
That's really a thing?
Yeah. I can sew, but repairs, I got a hammer and a butter knife. I mean, hey, that'll get you started. You can get somewhere with that shit. You can get into it. Well, to be real with you, you ain't heard this from me, and I ain't condone it, but you can get into a lot of places with a butter knife and do a lot of things with it, make a lot of cool tools. Right.
You can. I can sew a little bit. I
can sew a little bit, but yeah, I don't like.
Pretty all right at home repairs. You know what I mean? Like,
I can do almost anything, really, except build a rocket.
You need that NASA crack.
Yeah, I don't think they make that no more. Yeah, he said a lot of people can't pump gas. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. Crazy, right?
No, come on. What?
Your brain's over there broke. Like what? Yeah,
No. What? Wait, what?
it's a thing, bro.
They
A
they
lot
can't
of.
pump gas.
And then when I be on the road, I go to certain states like Boston and shit like that. Look, I pulled up to the gas station, hopped out, to go in and get my cigarettes and shit like that. And some
Right.
some dude ran up on me, was like, "Get back in the car." I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Get back in the car." I'm like, "Man, I'm getting gas and shit." He was like, "You're not allowed to pump your gas. Some places you're not allowed to pump your gas. They pay a motherfucker that sits
Okay,
at the
so
pump
you
and
got full
pumps your
service
gas."
gas. They still have full service gas stations.
Yeah, but it's forcible. You're not allowed to pump your gas in those places.
What?
Yes. Motherfuckers go to school to work a gas pump and shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't be driving if you can. Yeah, I agree.
He said in Jersey it's illegal to pump your own gas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I was doing jobs up around like Jersey and all that, and Washington D.C. and all through there, it was like that too.
That's kind of wild. But
Mhm.
you have a lot of people stealing gas too. Like they'll pump their gas and then
Hey,
turn it off.
fuck that. I'm from here, Ashtabula, our good little hood. I'm getting out the car. He ran up on me. I'm out of town. I'm like, oh fuck. He's like, get back in the car, and I'm like, what? I instantly got aggressive because you know what I'm
Right.
saying. I'm like, the fuck, who are you talking to?
Right.
And then he explained it to me, and I'm like, it broke my brain. But I got back in the car like a little bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Like it broke my brain. Like
Oh, that's funny.
I even tipped him too, like the hot $5. I don't even know if that was enough, but I'm like, wow, that was fucking weird.
That is weird. Like
It was crazy. And he brought me my cigarettes and shit like
I
that.
ain't hit a full service gas station since the '80s.
Yeah, no, that shit was weird. And they was like running back and forth to the shop to get your cigarettes, all that shit.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
you
I
be
mean, I
waiting
guess
20 pumps, two dudes got to run to the register. Yeah, like that shit's crazy.
yeah, that's wild.
I just wanted to pump my own fucking gas, bro. And thought I was
Yeah.
getting ran up on. What's up, Natasha? Or what's up, Mary? What's up?
Let's talk about this real quick. We are aggressive coming from this state.
No, we're not
If we go
aggressive.
into another state, we are aggressive.
I wouldn't say I'm aggressive. I'm just aware.
No, you're aware, but our mentality living here and going to somewhere else, it comes off real aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't walk into a lion's den acting like the mill.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Like you
But
gotta puff
we
your
have a
chest
different
out and
mentality here. It's like New York cats, man. Like they got a different mentality. You know what I mean? Like that we come off mad aggressive going out of town and going to another state.
he said yes, we're a red flag. Well, I can't
We're
look.
a whole red flag.
No,
We
I'm gonna
are
tell
a
you,
whole red flag.
this is a crazy true story, and I put this on my kids, bro. I definitely know we're a type of way. I was all the way to fucking California, like Southern LA. I'm checking into a hotel like 2 in the morning, little single level ho hum looking motel shit like from around here.
Right.
But it's late night, so I'm checking in. There's a dude in front of me. He's checking in. He's doing some company work or some shit too. This dude, as the dude behind the counter is, doing his ID, copying shit like that. I heard him talking. It kind of caught my ear, but I didn't think much of it. He turns around and this dude was like, "Hey," he's like, "What's up?" He was like, "You wouldn't happen to be from like around Cleveland, Ohio, or something like that, would you?" And it broke my fucking brain. I'm like, "This is the fucking Matrix." I'm all the way on the other side of the country,
Right.
bro. And I'm like, "No, not technically." I said, "I live right outside of Cleveland." He was like, "Oh, okay, I live in Akron." He was like, "You just look like that and the way you sound." I'm like, "Oh, so we look like something and sound a certain way? Like the fuck?"
Yeah, we do.
But I was like, "Yeah, that was crazy. That kind of fucked me up."
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's funny. Ohio people know Ohio people.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like I said, it caught my ear when he was talking to the dude, and I'm like, nah, because I'm so used to hearing us talk, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I didn't think nothing of it.
We have a certain slang set and a certain way of speaking.
I know I'd be in Kentucky. They're like, wow, you got an accent. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, no, you got an accent.
You got an accent.
Right. They're like, you guys talk fast and jumble everything together. I'm like, damn, we
You know,
supposed to. I'm like, we supposed to
I
Jeezy ad lib everything?
no, I get that in Virginia too. Like if I'm going to visit family down there, and
That
you
part,
know,
it don't matter where I'm at. She said she runs into Beulah people everywhere. I get it though, cause look,
yeah,
D.C., Boston, California, Texas, New Mexico, like they're all over the place. I don't even know how the
yeah,
hell they pop up or how you find them. You just end up running into them.
that's funny.
Yeah,
And
Florida,
you know,
especially in Florida.
this is a real messed up thing. Everybody from Ohio has that. What the fuck you looking at? Like,
Yeah, we had that. I posted that meme once. It had Snoop and old boy
right?
from the what's it call it, Smokey, and them. It
Like
had them standing up talking about what the fuck you looking at.
that's most of the people from Ohio. What the fuck you
Yeah.
looking at?
What the fuck you looking at? And then we get punched in our shit and got to fight.
It'd be like
Sometimes
that.
I think we
Mo-
like violence
no,
is
most of the
what it
time they're
is.
intimidated by that.
But you know, there's a reasoning behind that, right? A lot of it's where we're located at and the weather we deal with and shit. Like, there's been studies, like, we're like the most depressed but most, like, off our rocker, quick to snap people. And it's
I
due to
believe
the
it.
weather and things of that nature. So
I believe it.
we're just wired a little hardwired, is what I like to call it.
It intimidates
He
people.
said we get
I,
that shit all the time. We was in Warren and they asked where we was from. I died laughing. Yeah, they pop up everywhere. I don't get it.
yeah,
That's why I'm like, this the fucking Matrix. Ain't no way. This ain't a Quinky date no more. Fuck that. I be driving to Cali sometimes and I be thinking, I'm like, what if the world is like how they used to do the old school videos? Like, I'm driving to Cali, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm on the treadmill. It's just the screen is changing scenes.
that's funny.
Like,
That's funny. But I mean, it'd be the same scenery over and over and over again.
sometimes it is, bro, for hours, hours and hours, especially on 80. Running into beautiful people everywhere. Said fucking nowhere. Minnesota was the weirdest place for me. Yeah, just running into
That's
some.
wild. Yeah, Minnesota running into Beulah people.
Yeah,
What you looking at?
the Cali incident had to be the weirdest one for me. I'm like, what the fuck are the chances of that? All the way on the other side of the country.
No, people from Ohio do talk different, and we do have a defined dialect here,
Look,
and it's
corn. What? I don't know.
yeah, Ohio. Look, corn.
Oh, we look like corn.
No, it's just corn everywhere.
Yeah.
It's corn everywhere in the summertime. Like
Corn everywhere.
corn
Fucking
everywhere.
corn. Hopefully it's Jujajana here soon.
It's weird. I don't know.
Children of the Corn. Oh, don't get me on that. And Jeepers Creepers and all that shit now. What's up, Justin?
Yeah, cornfields bother me. Cornfields bother
I
me.
don't fuck around in cornfields around them at night.
Nope. No.
Like,
No. No. That ain't
snow
how.
and
Nah.
corn. Snow and corn, and we don't play well with out of towners.
We
Fucking
don't.
bitches need to quit bringing them out of towners out here. Bad things keep happening to them. They don't make
We
it
don't
back
condone
home.
that.
Well,
We
they make
don't
it back
condone that.
home, but they don't make it back home. But we don't condone that.
Yeah, we don't condone that. All right, let's get back to the list because we were way off subject.
Oh, we had a list.
But yeah, we do have a list. Done.
Back to the list.
All right, so number 3 on the list: relationship skills.
And nobody got none of them.
Well, it's not technically relationships as you're thinking. It's all around relationships.
Yeah, I get it, like business, all that shit.
Yeah. So it says you'll strengthen your family dynamics, gain a better understanding of loved ones, and inspire them throughout their lives. Okay, so that
What's
it's
up, babe?
family dynamics.
Right.
And then it has a subset for this. So it's patience, independence, and setting boundaries. So I mean, that patience goes along with the empathy. You know, you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, and
Right, right. And
you know,
understanding,
and
listening,
understand. Yeah,
right, all that good shit. I get that. But you also got to learn how to like navigate it because too much listening, too much understanding, it could be one sided too at the same time, and you just getting used and shit like that. So
Right.
I
And
wouldn't
that's
say,
where that's where independence comes in. So it says staying true to yourself and knowing when to be alone is a vital skill. You know what I mean? Like you wind up with codependent people and they can't be alone for any reason. You know what I
right,
mean?
right. No, I get that.
And that's bad adulting. Like that'll end up driving you crazy, not knowing how to be by yourself.
Yeah, if you don't know how to be by yourself, yeah.
Right.
But like me, I can be by myself or with people. It don't matter to me. And sometimes I thrive a lot better on myself. A lot of times, as weird as
And
it sounds.
I think that's age right there though.
Why it gotta always come down to age?
All right, tell me you want to do the same stuff you were doing in your 20s that you're doing now, or at your age now,
No, I
or even
mean,
your 30s, even your
no.
30s.
Some things yes, other things no.
Like you, like going out. That does not
No,
appeal to me right now.
no. I ended up in the parking lot the time before the last time I went out for my birthday. I was all right, but I still felt it for a few days, or I might
No,
not be right still. Either or, I don't know.
being in my late 40s now, like going out does not appeal to me at all. It's not fun. I don't want to do it. 10 years back, yeah, I would have been out there in a heartbeat. But right now, nah, that does
But
not appeal
that's
to
not
me.
really adulting. See, I guess you have to look at it in certain ways, like if you got a family and you're a family man, or if you're just a single person too. So,
Even as if I was a single person, that still is not appealing to me.
right, unless you're like
Like
looking to make a connection or some shit like that.
it has to be something extraordinary to get me to go out and want to be in that scene.
Or a event or some shit like that.
Right.
I get that.
You
I
know,
get
but
that. Because I'm the
just
same way.
going out for the sake of going out, like that does not
Or
appeal
if
to
I'm
me at
going
all.
out on business or something like that. But other than that, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's
I'm trying to sit at the crib. I ain't trying to do the hokey pokey and turn myself around.
right.
That ain't my thing. I ain't got it in me like that. Because see, here we go. I'm gonna start red flagging y'all for bullying.
Like, is it really an old? I guess it is an old thing, man. Like,
I don't think it's so much an old thing. I just think it don't matter as much as
I
survival
think it's
and
a
revenue and making an income and trying to raise your family nowadays.
I think it's a drama thing though.
That too.
Honestly, like I don't have patience for outside drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that too.
if I'm going out to a bar and it's a whole bar brawl, I'm cool. I don't have time for drama like
Yeah,
that.
no. Or catch a stray or getting some shit for no
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
I get
No,
that.
I don't want
I ain't got
nothing
the
to
money
do.
to pay for bond or be fighting cases or none of that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm good.
I got
I'm
too
good.
much
I don't
shit to
want to do it.
lose to be doing all that shit. But that's adulting right there. Going to a nice
Yeah,
restaurant. Well, yeah, that's different. That's
yes,
more
that's cool.
casual.
That's
Yeah,
not like that's
that's
not going out on a drama tip. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's
That's
grown
nice
shit.
stuff.
It's grown shit unless you're at like a Cat Williams show nowadays,
Yeah, you might catch a stray there.
right? We done ran the streets when we was younger, and then some. That's why
And
we
then
go to
some.
DG's. Yeah, kick back at DG's. Shout out to DG's.
And
Y'all
then
breaking my bartender heart. Ain't nothing wrong with chopping it up over a drink or watching the game with cool. No, there isn't. If that's your choice, though, that's what we're saying.
but all right, it has to be a someplace I know where drama's not gonna pop off. But see, I got PTSD, so
Right.
I'm watching everybody
Or
like,
when the
all right,
crowd gets too big or too hype,
yeah,
it's like, oh shit,
it gives
here
me
we go.
anxiety, and now I'm watching everybody like, okay,
He said
it's
bars
about to
ain't
pop
like
off.
they used to be. All these young punks ruin shit for us all. That's why I keep my ass home. Yeah, that's my thing. Like I know what I'm capable of, but it ain't worth catching the charges. It ain't worth getting hurt. It ain't worth Put my family, my home, things of that nature. I got a business, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna fuck
If I
around.
have to fight right now,
I ain't
I'm gonna
fighting you
lay
right
down
now. I'm gonna
for
keep it 100 with all you little young motherfuckers. Don't fuck with me. Because you already know how it goes and what's going to happen. Because I'm either going to run you over or yeah. So, and it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't. But,
that brings me back to that saying, like, man, if you would have known me back in the day, you know better.
yeah, but the world's
Like,
different now, kind of like he said, just like the bar scene's different now. It's their scene now. It's their generation, if that makes sense.
well, let them have it. They got it. They
But
got it.
but that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't want it.
That's why I don't care too much for it. It's not that I'm like dogging their scene. That's their scene. It just ain't for me. I'm too old to be that hype. You know what I'm saying? And I got too much to lose.
Exactly.
That's a red flag.
It's a red flag, but
We
it's
do
the
not
truth.
condone that.
We don't condone it, but it's true. We don't condone it.
But
All
yeah,
right. Now this one's a good one. All right, so we're back to the list. All right, so
back to the
money
list.
management skills, and I
A
can't stress
lot
this enough.
of
They need to teach this in high school. They need to teach this while you're in high school, or start it in junior high and teach it all the way through high school.
I wholly agree with that because that is a lot of people's problem and not succeeding in life. They do not have no money skills,
If they're
no
not teaching
management
finances in
skills at
school,
all, no
that makes
investing.
adulting hard.
I can't stress like investing, investing, investing. Find something, invest. Find hustles, side hustles, all that. Especially this economy now. If you can make money off of it, make money off of it. I don't care if you're out raking leaves, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Working on cars, doing shit online, it don't matter.
All right, now this has subcategories too, and all right,
But
so we got budget.
don't be out there living motherfucking. You can't be out there going to bars with Cat Williams and shit if you ain't making Cat Williams money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's people's problems.
No, I feel it, and they try to live above their means.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Or they buy shit they don't need and things of that nature because of
right.
stupid trends and shit. Like the motherfuckers out there buying them goddamn cooler cup fucking thermostat, whatever the fuck they
Nah,
are. Yeah,
nah.
like that's crazy to
You
me.
don't.
That's
You really
crazy.
need that? Do you really need it?
No. And for
All
that
right.
price,
So here's the subcategories of this. You got budgeting, which that's a great skill. Learning how to manage your money. Budgeting, personal banking, and this one has a lot: savings and planning for retirement and insurance.
and everything's pretty much going digital now. So another thing I will say, and I wasn't big on it my whole life, and I wish I was, but I've been on it the last couple of years. Credit, credit. Everything's fucking credit now. You have to be
Yep.
in debt, as fucked up as it sounds, to have the right credit to get anywhere. You can have all the cash you want, but if your credit ain't right, you ain't getting shit.
Yep. And that's a skill they should have taught you way back.
And if you need help, I done put a couple motherfuckers on the right shit, getting their credit straightened out.
That
Because that's a big thing too.
it
But
is. And I wish I would have known that like when I was 18 and you know could have had baller credit at that point in time. But
he said credit. You got
credit.
a lift?
I don't have a list, but I did say credit. But if I'd known that at 18, my credit would be fantastic right now.
Yeah. I'd have had me that what's that platinum unlimited
Black card.
black
Yeah.
card, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have been in there with that.
No, but that's stuff they need to be teaching you in high school and how to get to that point.
Yeah, they should teach that. They should teach money management and economics and things like that.
Because you got these kids going out in the real world and don't know how to
I
get
think they
by,
should still have like home ec, cooking, shit like that.
and they kind of do,
Kinda.
kind of.
If you go to like Ed or some shit.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like money management should be a thing in high
Taxes,
school.
yeah, that's another thing.
Taxes,
Taxes, because
that
a
should
lot of
be,
people get fucked up on taxes. Most of us still get fucked up. If we was smart, we could be getting a lot back and not paying nothing then.
and this is my thing. You sending these kids out here not knowing how to do anything with money.
They know how
You
to buy
know,
belts and Jordans and shit.
come on, man.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you right, but that's not the business. You know what I mean? Like if they left school with that knowledge, they'd be like, okay, I don't need these Jordans, I don't need this Gucci belt, I'm cool.
But I think the reason they don't teach that, because then a lot of people probably wouldn't go to college either, because they know they could start making money before even, like, fuck college.
You could, you really
Unless
could.
they're really trying to learn, the whole
And
complete
this is a
skill.
crazy thing. This is a crazy thing right now. A bachelor degree don't get you where you
No.
should be anymore.
No, because you're worth too much. They rather underpay the next person without it
A
and things
bachelor
of that nature.
degree is not the golden goose no more.
He said, and we bought cars, Kenny. I don't even want to talk about cars. I still got like 8 cars.
And
But
I mean,
they're all
but
like stock bonds, is the way I put it. They're all,
like you literally have to go for a master's degree now for it to mean anything.
Yeah,
And
but
still
then where are
don't
you
mean
going to get
anything.
that job? Because that job position only comes up like every 40, 50 years or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't do what it's supposed to no more.
No, no.
And that's crazy that the college degree don't get you where you need to be no more.
I have one. I'm a bartender server. You have one, what, a degree or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm taking it she's saying she has a degree in something, but yet she's a bartender? Or is she saying she's got a degree in that or whatever? But I'm thinking
I
she's
mean, you could
saying,
get a degree in bartending
yeah, but
and
I think she's saying opposite, like I said first. I
like
might
she
be
has a
wrong, correct?
degree but she's working
Right,
as
because the
yeah.
position ain't open in her degree or whatever, maybe. That's how I took it or something. I could be wrong. I don't know. Cuss me
And
out if I am.
when I was in the workforce, I I had a lot of supervisor positions, and those supervisor positions require bachelor's degrees, but I had a skill set that negated that bachelor degree. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. We got to talk one day, Cody. I didn't know all that. You could definitely be utilized with some things I got coming up in the future.
Okay, so business degree and focus on it. Yeah. All right.
Like,
See, but bartending, that like because the degree don't go where it's supposed to,
right, right.
which is
That's what we call, what do you call that? Adapting.
yeah.
No, it's just a bullshit degree that you need a million other certs to make corporate moves, and yeah, and then plus the background and all that bullshit, and
No, that those skills can be utilized. Those
yeah.
skills can be majorly utilized if you know
Mhm.
where to put them.
Yep.
And that's sad. And then by the time you finish college, you're like $100,000 in debt.
And then by the time you go to work and pay off that motherfucking debt, you're retired and broke,
Yep. And
and
that's
you don't
sad.
even get to enjoy it anyway.
That's super sad.
For some reason we've come back to that a couple times on the show.
Yeah. Well, I mean
Like,
that's literally your American dream.
yeah,
They sell
that's
you a
your
falsitude.
American brainwash.
They sell you a falsitude and expect you to struggle and strive to reach that falsitude, and you never do.
Mhm. White picket fence, all that shit.
Yeah.
You'll be rich, flourish, everything will be fine, nobody struggles.
I do believe it was the American dream, and it was attainable at one point, but nowadays, no, that is not a thing.
I don't know, the way I look at life, and navigating adulthood would be like you do what you do that you can do to survive how you survive. Fuck what anybody else thinks. If you can do it
Oh no,
right,
I
do
agree.
it right. But if you have to get down and gritty for your family to survive, then do it. But yeah, however you do it, just do it.
I feel that. I feel that 100.
If that makes sense. Like, not everybody's the same. Everybody's got different skill sets, all that.
All right, yeah. See, a lot of people were. All right. So what Clayton said is, he said, I was told when I was younger to sell myself to a company, and you can't do that now anymore. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's what I was told, and that's what I think a lot of other people were told. You sell yourself to that company, and you stick with that company, and
Well, no, because there's no room to progress no more in them companies.
yes.
So it defeats the purpose. You get stuck at the same dead end job with no
Look,
room to advance.
yeah, I'm not even taking it if I can't move up.
Right.
I'm not even taking it if I can't move up.
Oh, I get that. Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like, if there's no room for improvement and no room to grow, no.
Yeah, then there ain't no point. It defeats the purpose.
It does. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Now, here's where a lot of older people are going to fall short with adult skills nowadays. Tech skills. And I'm not saying
Like they're saying
us.
it's needed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely.
Well, I guess yeah,
All
communication
right. So
nowadays.
this says 85% of projected jobs for young people in 2030 didn't even exist in 2019. So by the time 2030 comes around, it's going to be brand new tech jobs. You know what I mean? Like, and
Well, yeah, or it's gonna be push button things, program things, shit like that.
yeah. So if you don't have those skills, you're not going to make it.
Well, no, it's almost like that now. Self checkouts, all that shit.
And you know what's all right? You know what bothers me so bad about our generation? We have a generation that came up on tech. You know what I mean? Like, we were there when that shit was invented,
Right.
and don't know how to use none of it.
No, because a lot of people get stuck and loyal to their era. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, I ain't messing with that bullshit. But then you got people like us. We was involved in
You hear
music,
how stupid that
and
sounds?
we was involved in things of the nature that we needed to use computers and things like that. So we had to teach ourselves tech anyway.
We did, and
We
I
think
try
it's
to
normal. Not everybody learns tech from our generation. A lot of people are lost.
and I run across a lot of people from our generation that don't know tech,
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
and don't have a computer, don't mess with it, don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got your smartphone, but you could barely work that.
He said utilizing AI and recognizing the need for integrated CRMs that make is accessible to everyday users. The next 20 years are locked down tech-wise. Well, yeah, they basically can give you a step-by-step programming of what you should do, like daily, if that makes sense, and
Right.
navigate
Well,
the best route, all that shit. Like,
okay, this one says, all right, it has the subcategories. It says digital safety, so
what
knowing
happens when
where
they
to
take
go and
over?
what, the AI.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's starting to go a little too far with that shit.
When AI takes over, that's it.
And I think a lot of that is causing a lot of the problems with free thinking nowadays. Because people depend on
The
something
AI.
else to make a decision, right?
So you got digital safety, which is, knowing where to navigate and where not to navigate. You got password management, critical thinking, and communication skills. So an AI handles all of that.
Yeah, because
Now,
you could. There's simple examples of that, like talk to text,
yeah,
things like that. They even got braille shit now and all that,
and that's how a lot of the
or text to talk.
that makes me like, these kids are smart, man. Like, they figured out you can't read, but you figured out that your tablet or whatever you're on, you could use text to talk to
And
navigate
it'll
where
read
you
it
want to
to
go.
you, right?
Yeah,
Or you can talk to
and
text,
them,
vice
them kids,
versa.
yeah, them kids have figured that out, and you know, it amazes me. Like you got all these kids that can't read, but they can navigate a tablet
And then
and
you got
know
people from
exactly
our
where to go.
generation that can't do what that kid just did on that tablet.
Right, and
Crazy,
that's
right?
insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
crazy.
Make that make sense.
Evolution, motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel it.
Some
I
people
feel it.
get,
I mean, but
some people, you know, get with it, and some people get left behind.
they literally came into the world with tech, though. These kids nowadays, they literally came
Well,
into the
yeah.
world with tech, and they
Like
pretty much
if you
got
try to
tech.
tell them, there was a time when the cell phone, the internet, the Facebook, and none of that ever existed, they look at you and can't
They look at you like
comprehend it. It
you're
breaks them. They're like, no, this has been around for thousands of years. No,
no,
this
it
shit's
hasn't.
all new. Like, it's
Like,
funny.
all right, man, all right. This how messed up this is. All right, my girl's kid asked me,
What the
man,
fuck
were you
is
alive
that? Red flag. I don't know what he's talking about. He said that
when
shit.
I'm telling the story when you already asked me about, we were around when the dinosaurs were here. Yeah, but
He
this
said
how
my
messed up
son
that
does.
is.
He said my. Go ahead.
Like, my man's asked me if I was alive when the dinosaurs were running around. He asked me if was I alive when the megalodon was running around. Like, I was on the phone with you when he asked me that.
You had a megalodon running around.
Right.
He wasn't swimming. He was running.
Yeah,
They
that
sucked the
question broke
dick.
me, man. Like, what? How old do you think I am?
He said my son doesn't believe I'm older than Google. Oh my God! Remember AOL dial up and the disk and the minutes and all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I tell my kids all the time I'm older than the internet, and they laugh at me. Or if you say
I'm
the
literally older than the
1900s
internet.
now, when was you born? The 1900s?
1900s.
Back in the black and white days, before there was any color in the world.
I can't believe a kid asked that. Like, were you alive when the world was black and white?
That's fucking hilarious.
That makes
Because
sense,
they
man.
see
Like,
the
that's
old
crazy.
black and white videos. But how fucking lack of common sense are you that you believe that?
It's wild.
And better yet,
Right.
why didn't your parents tell you any better?
No, look, if you watch The Wizard of Oz, because it starts out in black and white and it transitions into color.
Right.
Like, so that's when the world turned into color.
Oh, when they made Wizard of Oz, I remember that. Okay,
Yeah.
you might be right. Or is that a Mandela effect?
It might be.
What if the world really was in black and white and they didn't tell us about it, but they told the newer generation?
That's wild. That's wild.
We're going to have to do a study on this.
Right. No, but that's crazy, though. Like, the black and white movies made you think the world was in black and white? No, that's all we could record it at that time.
That's wild to me.
Wild.
That's as wild as seeing the kids with the can opener and the can, and they were smacking the can with the can opener. I lost it.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I don't know. At that point, I wanted to leave this rock. I'm like, if nobody feeds these kids, they're gonna starve.
Yeah.
Like,
they can't even use a simple can opener?
No. And they ain't got no fucking immune systems nowadays either.
Yeah, well, they don't go outside either, so, I mean, they don't have time to build an immune system up. Bush valid.
What the fuck does that even mean?
All right, so Bush valid. All right, so this parent sent these kids outside, right?
Okay.
They said, go play, right? It's newer generation kids, right? From Gen Alpha, right?
Right.
And so there's 3 kids out there playing, and one has a handheld game system. The other one's just walking around in circles, and then the other one's just flapping at the bush. Bush valid. That's they weren't playing. They didn't know what to do.
See, my kids go outside and play, my younger ones. They like running around outside.
See, that's good though. That's good. You know what I mean? And like, all right, my
Somebody's
youngest
dog
son.
is down the road screaming, "It's cold, motherfucker! Open the door, motherfucker!
Oh
Let
yeah.
me in the house." This motherfucker been going off.
Look, for my youngest son, man, I don't want him to be tablet up and I go outside and play.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that and then grown folks conversations nowadays too.
oh, that kills me.
Yeah,
That kills me.
I'd have got my ass tore up for that one.
Oh man, that kills me. That is the worst.
Mhm.
Kids and grown
All
folks
bad.
conversations. That is my biggest pet peeve.
I wouldn't have had no teeth nowadays if I did that. What happened?
I thought I heard the baby crying.
Oh, you scared me.
Nah.
I was gonna say we an
But
hour in anyway.
what'd you say?
I said we're an hour in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, my list is done.
Oh,
I
okay, okay,
got through everything.
okay.
I gave you guys some good information. I mean, those are
Drop some
five
knowledge,
basic, five basic skills y'all should have.
right?
In your adulthood life.
Remember, you guys that are on Facebook, if y'all got a YouTube, go subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Add us, all that fun stuff over there. Remember, if you came in late, you can go back, watch the show once we end it from the beginning, or check out the other shows. Go follow Dre, follow me, add me. Remember, like and share the live. We appreciate it.
And if you live in Northeast Ohio, learn how to drive in the snow.
Yes. Red flag, red flag. I'm a red flag. Because if you don't, you might end up like this, and I'm a red flag it.
Yeah, like learn how to drive in the snow.
Right.
Because that is not the business.
Right. And remember, we do this every other night at 9 p.m. So remember, on YouTube and on motherfucking Facebook, all that fun stuff. Remember, check out the Antithesis album on all platforms. What else am I missing? Remember, we can get stars and all that good stuff now. I'm missing something.
What are you missing? You're not
There's
missing
always
nothing.
too much shit when
No,
you're advertising and marketing things.
You ain't missing nothing. You done ran through everything.
Oh, ran through. Yes, red flag. Whatever. All right, we're gonna hit you with the peace then, because I can't remember it right now, and I'm all drowsy. I need to go take my medicine and blah blah blah.
Y'all watch the show. Y'all know what it is.
Right. Other than that, thanks for coming.